Good morning, at-home yogis. Happy Monday. This morning's class, we're going to need, you may need a block. So if there's something that, if you do have a block, great, get a block. But something else could be like, we're using it for half moon, for holding yourself upright. So that could be even like your water bottle. It doesn't have to be too much. My brain is not working right now to think of another option, but something similar to this. And then if you do have a strap, get a strap. Otherwise, if you have like a bandana or an old tie or a belt or even a towel, that could work too. So we're gonna hang out. We've got about 10 minutes or so before class starts, and we're waiting for Jeremy and Ben to show up. Good morning.
Morning. Is that Leia candle new?
Not really, no. Dr. Bartlett got it for me for Christmas.
Okay. Basically, the new lock is because she's like in the gadgets and stuff, right?
Well, yes and no. I mean, we've actually had some challenges with the house lock anyway. Well, I mean, the lock busted. It was shattered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, who was it? Lauren. Yeah, when Lauren came in on Saturday, the little hole where the key goes, she showed me a picture of it, it was gone. And there were just like a couple of screws in the little hole. There was literally nothing there. And James had been here for the 10 o'clock class. Dr. Bartlett had been here prior. So I don't know what happened, but it wasn't break-in.
Oh,
It was just broken. And so, yeah, so she got that instead, which I'm happier with. The key, honestly, it's been really hard to turn the key, and we've had to keep it oiled a lot. So
what's this?
the front door keypad to this place.
Like the actual key.
Yeah, so now we have a number pad. Amazing.
Graphite. One of these graphite.
I've heard that.
Oil will,
It's good.
not work in the winter as well.
Yeah. I'd forgotten that, yeah.
But you got a number then.
Yeah, now it does better. Yeah. So hopefully that doesn't freeze up, we'll see. But yes, she is quite a gadget person, so I'm not surprised that she got that, but it was the original intent. How was the little dinner last night?
That was good.
Yeah? Where'd you guys meet?
Constance's house.
Okay. Nice.
Constance and Walt's.
Yeah,
Cozy's little house.
that's what I heard. Yeah, they moved from a bigger house, they downsized.
Consolidated.
Yeah, that's smart. Maybe do that.
I ate more pizza than I normally do.
That happens.
Yes.
Pizza House is really good.
Well, that's good.
I had pizza Saturday, didn't intend to, but Aaron's like, I'm craving pizza. Well, I guess we're gonna have pizza for dinner then on Saturday.
I had pizza and ice cream and pie and cookies.
Oh, yeah, it's like
It's like a birthday
party.
It was a little party. Please birthday,
That's right.
but just getting together.
Right, cool. I think it's a good idea to try to do it regularly. I think it'd be good. Okay. We've got a good little group here. It's funny, so I don't know if everybody heard, so Amy, when Amy, Jen, and I were on our way back, a gal slipped and cracked her head on the ice.
I heard that. Call 911.
Yeah, we called 911, and then the gal, Dr. Dave was hysterical. So he's on his way back too. She's got this bleeding head wound, and we're curled up underneath an overpass. And he comes up and he's like, I'm a doctor. How's your vision? Have you been conscious? So she's been cracking jokes the whole time anyway. She goes, oh, blah, blah, blah. What kind of doctor are you? He's like, I'm a GI doctor. Do you have any diarrhea, gastric stress, or rectal bleeding?
Oh, Dr. Dave.
And he's like, I'm just gonna stay here until the paramedics get here. We're like, all right. That was very funny. And then like before he left, he's like, if you got like Crohn's or colitis, I can help out.
He's all about it.
You're like, it was very funny. And then, so then she, from OSU Hospital, she remembered my name, Facebook messaged me, thank you, she's doing fine and all of that. And then later in the day, she posted, I don't know who Michael Bringus is, but they were both like, oh, I heard that you were, somebody from Tam's group called an EMT for you. She goes, oh, does Burgundy know Tam? And then I pipe up and I'm like, well, of course I know Tammy Bringus. Like, that's such a small world, because she was like, she runs with MIT. The girl does, Kate. So yeah. I guess in the running community, it's not that much of a small world, but anyway,
That's a small one.
it really is. Representing my White Lotus, place that I started yoga. It was not intentional. I couldn't find my Black Panther shirt. I don't know where it is. I was like, oh, I will cut off my shirt this morning. Couldn't find it. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. You may or not need a block today. You will likely need a strap. So that's why I'm giving you these things. Jeremy, how you doing? How's your weekend?
Weekend was good. Just a little, I don't know, achy sore. Seems like I've been sleeping weirdly on my shoulders, something like that. And I wake up, my shoulders are all like, what's going on there? Exactly.
Your pillow's too low?
So, I don't know, I've tried all different kinds of like, arrangements, but it's just, I don't know, I wake up like early and my shoulders are all like whacked. So, yeah.
No.
So, yeah,
Okay.
figure that out, see what's.
Okay, well, I do have some shoulder things in mind, so.
I mean, they feel good now, but I just like wake up and I'm just like.
Yeah.
I just feel weird.
Okay.
Like I was sleeping on the weird, like I've been laying on it and I fell asleep, and it's
Yeah.
like,
I will have a workshop soon on how to sleep properly.
well.
I plan on having that nearly every week. 3 people tell me about sleeping problems, so we'll talk about that. Ben, how you doing?
Sore.
Yeah. How many miles did you run? And Scott did 34.
Right, he did a full or something.
Ridiculous. He did say it was a ridiculous number of miles, and 34 is ridiculous. But I mean, you should be doing that soon, right? Getting up into that mileage to prepare for the 100.
In May,
Okay. Oh, in May you'll get that, right?
because I got a class in April,
Oh, okay.
and I want
Yeah.
to overturn.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So where's the 100-mile one here?
Mohican State Park.
Oh, yeah.
Like all of it.
Okay.
the whole thing. That'd be fun. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. You're in your easy seat. Go ahead and rotate your torso. Bring your attention down to your tailbone. As you're moving your torso, notice how this rotates your tailbone. Bring your awareness to the movements that you do higher up in your body and recognizing how they impact lower parts and vice versa. Bring your circle now into more of your waist. Big circles with your belly. And bring those circles up into your rib cage. To your chest. Big circles, noticing how this moves your shoulders and your arms. Come back to center, bring your other leg in front. Start your torso rotation in the opposite direction. Notice what feels different. And bring your awareness again down to the base of your spine, your sit bones, parts of your thighs that are in contact with the bolster, parts of your body in touch with the floor. And just notice how you rock and how you shift your weight from one side to the other. And then bring that circle up into your hips, noticing how your pelvis rocks as you're moving in that circle. Bring your circle up into your waist and your lower rib cage. Noticing how your lower ribs circumnavigate your pelvis. Bring that circle up into your chest. Making a big circle with your rib cage, the entire rib cage. Noticing little tiny circles that happen maybe with your neck, your throat, and your skull because of the movement of the rest of your body. Come back to center, grab onto your shins, rock over your sit bones, inhale your belly button forward, exhale it back. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale back. Next inhale, lift your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Keep your chin against your chest, hands underneath your thighs, palms down. Press the back of your neck up to the ceiling as you press your palms down. Deep breaths through your nose. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Start to roll down, keeping your chin against your chest, drawing your forehead towards your shins. Nice deep breaths. Once you hit those uncomfortable spots, slowly massaging out your spine and your spinal cord. Unwind. Release your hands, sit nice and tall, left arm out to the left, right hand to your heart. Inhale left, exhale right. Your rotation starts from your waist. Use your core muscles to rotate your trunk. And now inhale right, exhale left. Change where your exhale lands. Notice the difference in effort that it might take. Notice any differences from going in this direction versus the other. And slow down, come back to center. Pause for a few breaths in the middle. Focus on breathing through your nose. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Allow your belly to move as you breathe. Filling your belly and your ribs on the inhale. And emptying your lungs and your belly on the exhale. Go to hands and knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. We're going to go through thread the needle a few times. Start with the right hand. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead. Watch it go up. Exhale, draw it through. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. Once more, inhale up. And exhale through. All the way down to your shoulder. Find a comfortable spot for your head that sort of rolls around. Relax your face, relax your jaw and your neck. Gently press into your left hand to help draw back your left shoulder. Noticing where you might be able to relax. Right arm, right shoulder, your face, your neck, your jaw. Let's take that left arm, wrap it around your back. See what you can find. Maybe you can find your right thigh, maybe the inside of your right thigh even. Keep your neck relaxed. Release your left arm, press into the floor, bring yourself up, hands and knees. Realign. Go the other way. Inhale, left arm overhead. Watch it go up. Exhale, bring it through. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. And once more, inhale, sweep up. And exhale, come through. And a comfortable spot for your head. Press into your right hand. Gently rotate your rib cage open a little bit more. From your waist, your chest, your shoulders. Breathe, relax your face. Press into your right hand, come back up, hands and knees. Curl your toes under and come into down dog. Pedal your feet. Press one heel into the floor and then the other. Give a stretch on the backs of your legs, one at a time. Step between your hands, half lift, fill your lungs, lift your chest and chin. Forward fold, draw yourself down. Inhale, arms out and overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. And inhale, arms out and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Lift your chest, inhale. Fold, exhale. Arms out and overhead, inhale up. Press into your feet to come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's move through series A. Inhale, arms out and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. From plank, come onto your tippy toes. Shoulders come in front of your wrists. Elbows bend straight back. Shoulders do not go below your elbows. Press into your hands, lengthen your arms, come to the tops of your feet. Up dog, lift your chest, lift the crown of your head up. Maybe you can engage your quadriceps to get your thighs off the floor. Allow your pelvis to sink. See if you can roll over the tops of your feet. Nice foot stretch. Draw back to down dog. Take a few breaths here. Step to the top, half lift, fill your lungs. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Lengthen your torso on the way up. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Plank. Bend forward to your tippy toes. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Lift your chest. Exhale, down dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog. Spread your fingers. Disperse the weight around your palms. Relax your neck. Allow the weight of your skull to draw down towards the floor. Work on lengthening your waist, drawing your hips back away from your hands. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands to heart center. So that once more. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Plank. Come forward to chaturanga. Forward and down. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, down dog. I'm going to triangle left foot forward, right heel down. Straighten your left leg, use your left shin. Open up, reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Press equally into both feet, lengthen both legs. Quadriceps are gently engaged. Nice long spine. Try to get your shoulders back away from your ears. Long, deep breaths, relax your face. Bring both hands to your left shin, draw the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Torso parallel to the floor. And keep pressing equally into both feet. Bring both hands down to the floor. Bring your feet parallel. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. As far as you can comfortably go, feeling like you still have stick. Hands underneath your shoulders, the crown of your head away from your torso. Left hand underneath your face, fingers pointing to the right. Let's twist again. Inhale, sweep your right arm overhead. Watch it go up, rotate from your waist. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Watch it go up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep up with your right. The cage opens up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep left. And exhale, down. Walk your hands to the top again. Pivot so that all toes point to the front. So your right heel is lifted. Both legs are as straight as you can get them. Fingertips on the floor. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Gently draw that left hip back. Draw your right hip forward. It's a small little movement. Bend your left knee, hands to the mat, down dog. Draw your hips back. Right foot forward, left heel down, triangle on the right side, straighten your right leg. That determines where your right hand is going to go. Right wrist is underneath your right shoulder. Left fingertips reach up. Imagine you've got a giant lifting up on your hand. Using some torso core strength to help keep your torso lifted. Try not to have all of your weight resting on your right hand. Your shoulders back away from your ears, nice long deep breaths. Both hands to your right shin, shoulders parallel to the floor, crown of the head reaches away from your tailbone. Walk your hands to the floor, feet parallel. Okay, grab onto your big toes, knees bent or not. Lift your torso away from the floor, crown of the head pulls away from your tailbone. Draw your shoulders back towards your hips. Release your big toes, walk your hands to the top, all toes point forward, left heel is lifted. Lengthen the crown of your head away from your tailbone. You're going to make a tabletop with your torso. Gently draw your right hip back. It's not much of a movement there. Feel your pelvis rotate. Bend your right knee, hands to the mat, down dog. Step to the top, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. And hands on the heart center. All right, grab your block. We're going to work on half moon. Block to the top left of your mat. Left foot forward. Do your best to keep your foot parallel to the sides of the mat, so all toes are pointing forward. Block in your left hand. Block way off to the left. Step onto your left leg. Right leg is hip height. Open up. Work on stacking your hips. This left hand will move as you need it. This is your kickstand. Try to rotate open that right hip so your thigh and toes point to the wall next to you instead of the floor. Work on opening your chest, stacking your shoulders. Right shoulder up towards the ceiling, left shoulder down towards the floor. If you've got your balance, right fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Try to feel equal weight in your heel and the ball of your left foot. Imagine yourself being pulled in all directions. Drawing your hands away from your core, feet away from your center, crown of the head away from your right foot, lengthen everything. Step back, come into down dog. Draw your hips back. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands come down heart center. Do half moon on the other side. Block those off to the right. Right foot is forward. Step onto your right leg. Left leg is hip height. Open up. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Left thigh and toes point to the wall next to you. You're ready, reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Your palm faces in the same direction as your belly. Try to have 98% of your weight on your right leg as opposed to on your right hand. Relax your face, nice long deep breaths. And your knees step back, down dog. Use down dog to realign and rebalance your body. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands come down heart center. Okay, let's practice Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana. Grab your strap. All right. Let's see here. Make a strap loop. It's about, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so this is a balancing exercise. Bring a strap to the ball of your right foot and hold on, not on the buckle. Hold on with your right hand. Arms on the inside. Left hand to your hip. Stand nice and tall. Draw your shoulder blades together. Find a focal point, breathe. Press your right heel forward. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Open the right leg out. Take your time. And the core muscles and the left gluteal muscles needed to do this. Draw your shoulder blades together. We're kind of opening your chest. Bring this leg forward. Take your time. Hips and shoulders square to the top. Pull up on the strap. Pull yourself forward over your right leg. Try to keep that leg at hip height. Look down to the floor. You're looking at about a foot in front of your left toes. Lift your torso. Keep the leg there. Point your toes. Engage all the muscles. Mick Jagger elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it, lower it. Do that on the other side.
You're like 5, 4. I was like slowing down. I'm like, come on now.
That's how I breathe. 5 breaths. I have slow breaths in you, Jeremy.
Yeah, but it's like progressively getting slow.
Okay, hold on with your left hand. Stand nice and tall. Press into your right foot. Lengthen up through your right leg. Shoulder blades together. Breathe. Press your left heel forward. Open up. Your shoulder blades drawing together. Stand nice and tall. Bring the left leg forward. Pull up on the strap, fold forward over your leg. Gaze goes to the floor in front of your toes. Lengthen your torso. Pull the crown of your head towards your left foot. Stand nice and tall. Point your toes. Elbows back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it. Lower it. Nice. All right. Step to the top. Go through classical sun to undo what we just did. Inhale, arms forward, hips forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, knee to the ground. Big step back. Good stretch in your hips. Toes are curled under. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift your left leg, inhale it up. Exhale to the top, right knee down. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Arms forward, hips forward, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms and hips forward. Fold forward. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the ground. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Length. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Tail it to the top, left knee down. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Fold forward. Arms forward, hips forward, reach up and back. Good hands on the heart center. Let's do a little bit of a standing back bend. Feet hip width apart. Hands to your low back, either fingers up, fingers down, or fists, whatever feels best. Press your hips forward. As your hips press forward, your chest draws up and back. Look to the ceiling, don't let your head hang. Press down into your feet, lengthen up through your legs, through your spine. Your head and torso, counterweight your hips, pressing forward. Press your hips into your hands, bring yourself forward and down. Forward fold, hands into the bends of your elbows, hang. Bring yourself down to the floor. For a little bit of a hip stretch here. Baddha Konasana. Grab onto your ankles or your toes, pull down on your thighs. Pull down on your forearms and your elbows, lengthen up through your spine. And draw yourself forward and down. As you pull forward, your elbows come out to the sides. If they find something, press into that thing that you find. And use that leverage to pull your crown away from your tailbone. Bring yourself up, pound your inner thighs. And let's go into pinwheel. Bring your block to the top of the mat. This is your pillow. So we aim for comfort here. Bring your knees to the left side of the mat. Right hip comes down. Right arm goes out to the right, making sure that your arm is at a right angle from your body. Bring your pillow underneath your head. You're looking away from your right hand. Keeping your knees bent, draw your left leg back like you're trying to get your left toes to touch your right hand. Reach your left arm up to 12 o'clock and draw your shoulder blades together, keeping your palm facing up towards the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. It is anatomically possible to get your hands to clasp behind you. Just maybe not this morning. Release your left arm, bring your left leg around, press into the floor with your left hand to get yourself up off the floor. Come back to hands and knees. Knees to the right, left hip down. Left arm out behind you, palm facing down, head to your pillow. Your knees are bent, draw your right leg back. See if you can get that right foot to reach your left hand. Probably not gonna happen every day. Reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling, open your chest, pull your shoulder blades together. Long deep breaths, relax your face. Pull the tops of your shoulders down away from your ears. Place your right hand, bring your right leg around, press into the floor, bring yourself up. Legs forward, come onto your back. Actually, let's go ahead, grab onto your strap. You can keep the loop right where you have it. Place the loop around your right foot again, hold on with your right leg, left arm out to the left, palm facing down. Open your right leg out to the right. Drop both shoulder blades down towards the floor. Long, deep breaths. Press both heels away from you. Bring your right leg up, grab the strap with your left hand, place your leg to the left, don't let it flop, use all the muscles you need to place it down to the left. Right arm out to the right. Once your leg is down there, then work on drawing your right shoulder blade down towards the floor. Release the strap, bring your right leg up using strength. Lower the right leg down, let's switch sides. Strap around the ball of your left foot. Hold on with your left hand. Both legs are straight. Right arm out to the right. Lower your leg to the left. Open your chest. Keep both feet flexed, heels press away, toes draw towards you. Bring your left leg up. Grab on with your right hand, place it to the right. Once it gets down there, flex both feet, press your heels away. We're kind of opening your chest to the ceiling. Let go of your right hand, bring the left leg up, and lower the leg down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest, draw circles on the ceiling with your knees, rock around your pelvis. Go in the opposite direction. And place your feet on the floor. Let's prepare for Shavasana. Either of you like a bolster underneath your legs to support your back. Take a deep inhale. Sigh. One more deep inhale. And sigh. Release the weight of your feet, your legs, pelvis. Soften your belly, your back, your ribs and chest. Release the weight of your arms, shoulders, your neck and throat. Relax your jaw, your teeth. Relax your skull and your scalp. Soften your temples, your forehead. Relax your cheek muscles and your cheekbones. Relax the muscles around your mouth. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Relax out through your toes, out through your fingertips, out through the crown of your head. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms above you on the floor. Give a nice big stretch. So lengthen your body. Lengthen your arms, your legs, your torso. And when you're ready, roll to one side. And when you're ready, bring yourself back up to your easy seated position. This is a quote from the Bhagavad Gita. Better indeed is knowledge than mechanical practice. Better than knowledge is meditation. But better still is surrender of attachment to results, because there follows immediate peace. A deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale and hold. Blow it out. One more inhale and hold. Blow it out. Find your natural breath. Bring your palms together at heart center. Sit nice and tall. Lift the sides of your mouth. Feel that connection with yourself. Palms touching. Pads of your fingers touching. And think a positive thought about yourself. Think a positive thought about someone you love. And release a positive thought out to the universe. May all beings in the universe be happy and free. And may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste.
Namaste.
Well, thank you. Have a wonderful Monday. Enjoy your day. I think 45 and rainy is supposed to be what I saw. Just kidding.